Let me know if this rings a bell. You've had Civ 6 for a while, it's bounced around in your Steam library with less than an hour of playtime because the first time you tried to boot it up, it was so wildly complicated that you quit again almost immediately. Or maybe you're normal. I don't know. But this guide is for the former type. I am going to show you the absolute basics you need to start playing Civ 6. No deep diving, no super complicated Excel spreadsheets, just a quick series of steps to help you get your feet wet. This beginner Civ 6 guide will take you from square one all the way through your first few cities, technology.
Are you sure about that?
And some explanation of uniquely Civ 6 concepts, starting with the workshop. Wait, don't go, please. I promise this isn't an OP mod video. Just some quality of life stuff to help you ease in. If you want everything I'm using in a nice, convenient fashion, I'll link my Steam collection in the description. For the geniuses who want only the essential stuff, here's the most important ones. Historic speed, more maritime seaside sections, better coastal cities and water tiles, annexed city-states, quick deals, radial measuring tool, better trade screen. Alright, got that squared away, time to start the game. I'm assuming you have Anthology Edition. If you don't, didn't hear it from me, but you can get it for like $13 on Instant Gaming. Hashtag not spawn. Open the game, and immediately you will want to do some stuff in settings. Disable quick combat, quick movement, auto end turn, and make sure you leave the tuner disabled. Other than that, make sure you leave city range attack turn blocking enabled, and feel free to leave the advisor on. That's it for the settings, let's get into game. Single player, create game. Expansion, Gathering Storm. We are going to be playing as Korea, specifically Sejong. I hope I pronounced that right. Game difficulty, Settler. Don't worry, I'm not judging you. Speed, Historic. Gives you plenty of time to move units around, and plenty of leeway for mistakes. Map type, Archipelago. Map size, huge. Then go into Advanced Setup, remove 4 of the AI leaders, bump up the city-states to 24, set sea level to high. Turn off Culture, Diplomatic, and Religious Victory, as those are a bit more complex, and I'm already overloading your brain. Limit turns to no turn limit, because that would suck as a way to end the game, and that's it. Start game. That wasn't so hard, now was it? First thing you want to do, click that tiny RMT button in the corner, then click anywhere on the map. Boom, Resources mode. This is a lot of colors, but here's what matters. Red means no, blue means meh, green means you want, and gray exists. Take your settler, that's the guy with the flag icon, and put him somewhere next to water and at least one green spot. The more green spots, the better. Then take your other guy and explore... Wait, no, making this easy. You see that plus button in the lower right next to the arrow and shield? Click that, then click the gear with the arrow in it. Okay, perfect. Now he's going to go on his own little adventures and let us know what goodies he finds. Meanwhile, your flag guy, he's in his spot, right? Click the little city button near where the plus sign I just had you click was, and boom! City numero uno. We got our first tech boost from that. Every technology has one, mostly, and they cut down on the time it takes to discover them a lot. Actually, now's a good time to discuss technology. Open that there technology tree and you'll see a lot of options. I'll make it easy. Sailing. If you want to get fancy, you can shift click to make a queue, but that's not required. You'll be in here a lot anyway, because our Civ is really good at science. Now choose production. Monument. That easy. If you have a city center building to build, always build it. End your turn, move on. Now, I can't be sure how much of my map you'll share, so I'll try to keep this generic. When you meet a city-state, do not attack. 9 times out of 10, they won't matter. They can help kill barbarians. By the time you need to care about them, other civs will be bigger problems. At this point, you'll likely just be hitting next turn a lot. It's okay, that's normal. Natural wonders? They're neat enough. They can give you bonuses when you settle near them. No pressure, though. Just to be clear, by the way, there is no unit stacking in this game. Kind of. Let me put it this way. Are they both military units? No stacking. Is one unit a different type, like a builder? Stack away. Wondering if they can be stacked? Are their icons the same shape for the background? No? Stack. Yes? No stack. Make sense? No? God, what am I going to do with you? Next builds. Scout, Builder, Settler. In that order. Find more land, fix the land, then expand. Don't mix it up. Okay, cool. Time to talk about civics. See, in Civ 6, culture is like science. You build it over time and you have a tech tree. Go straight for political philosophy. For this, let me save you the headache of what governments are better. Classical republic, monarchy, democracy, digital democracy. That's your order, that's what matters. Go for those 4 in that order. As for your policies, discipline and urban planning right now. Okay, this might be a little much for the jello in your skull to handle, but let's give a general guideline for policy cards. Amenities, science, production, gold, housing, military strength. In that order. Those are your priorities. I'll explain why later, but that's what matters. Got your scout? It's also going to go exploring. On to the builder. Alright, Pantheon time. There is one choice that matters here. River Goddess. This is the one and only reason you want religion, and the one and only reason why you are choosing River Goddess. Amenities. Alright, I think I've put it off long enough. Let's talk cities. Managing citizens? No, too complicated. Let them work automatically, okay? When it comes to keeping your city happy and growing, two things matter. Housing and amenities. Housing can come from some policies, from religion, etc., but most of your housing comes with the buildings you make in your city. Housing lets your city grow. Not enough housing, no growth. Lots of extra housing, lots of growth. That simple. Amenities are a bit more complicated, but here's what you need to know. See how that amber says luxury resource? Yeah, you want those. Not duplicates, though. They can be helpful, but the big draw is getting as many different types of luxury resources as possible. For each type you have, you get a set number of amenities that go wherever in your civ people are least happy. They're limited. You have to give people amenities in other ways too, which will eventually be using mostly entertainment districts and water parks. I'm getting too technical, aren't I? Okay, let me simplify. Amenities good. Want lots. Different ones. Housing good. Make city grow. Okay, got that? Let's move on. At some point, you're going to get that dreaded message, barbarians approaching. As soon as you see that, congrats! You're making a warrior next. Do not move your builder out of the city until those barbarians are dead and buried, or your builder will be dead and buried. Alright, on to traders. Traders... Wait, no, you can't even trade this early. Put a pin in that, and we'll come back once we have a second city. Okay, your second warrior. You're going to keep them in the city. You see barbarians again? Sick them. Now that you have a scout, 2 warriors, and a builder, time for a settler at last. Now you're getting ready for city numero dos. You are now also clear to have your builder leave the city. If there's a flat grassland nearby, make a farm. Otherwise, wait for technology to catch up. Quick sidebar on combat, your units have HP. Your warriors are your only combat dudes right now. Your scouts should not be fighting, because they will very often be much worse at it than anything else you have. You are stronger defending than attacking. You defend better on hills and where there's trees. We'll get into more combat stuff once you get ranged units, horses, that kind of stuff, and it starts to matter. In terms of technology, once you have sailing, get yourself mining, animal husbandry, pottery. Those are the basic things you'll need later. About this time, bring your second warrior home. He's had his fun, he's done his exploring, now he'll leave it to the scouts and help clear the way for the settler you're making. Once the settler's done, make a galley, because boat good. That boat is also going to be exploring, like your scout, so soon you'll see your whole continent. Hey, promotions! Promotions make your guys better at certain things. For now, for your warriors, battle cry never is a bad thing. Use that slick RMT tool again to find a good spot for second city. Send your settler and plop it down. If you have that trader I mentioned earlier, select it and select the route to the other city. Not only will it make more food and production in both cities, it'll also make a road in between, making travel easier. And there we go. You got a solid start, good civ, good map, 2 cities, and some tech. Surely you can manage on your own now and won't need me anymore, right? Right?